What's up, guys? Dog by Harris here. I'm just hanging out in the ruckus room, getting some stuff ready for tomorrow. I'm heading up to Tacoma. I was supposed to do a double talk-in with Dog by episode with James Honeycutt tonight, but our phones were not meshing well and technology was not agreeing with us. So I decided to just record a little thing just because everything's running late this week. Gravel road therapy it might be on time. We'll see how it works out. And double talking's not going to happen now because James and I couldn't get it recorded, so we're going to do it live when I'm in Tacoma day after tomorrow, which today's Thursday. I don't know when you'll watch this. But so yeah, I just wanted to I've been kind of a shitty promoter this week because I've been fucking sicker than a dog. Been fucking taking antibiotics and that shit wasn't even working for this stuff. So, we are, so yeah, and then worked all week, 12-hour shifts. I've been up since 3:30 in the morning, so now I'm getting a little weird. So yeah, fuck it, let's roll some tape, or whatever the equivalent to pushing play on your fucking phone is, or record on your phone is. So anyways, we got this coming up. The Nativity for the Naughty. This show started out as something that I just wanted to do for some label promo. And I was kicking around the idea of making it for a charity since it's the holiday season. But something kind of fell in our lap. Our friend Ryan George from up in the Olympia way, I think is where he's from. Anyways, regardless, he's been a friend of the Stone Evergreen Travelers for a lot of years, and he's done some shit with the Honky Tonk Hooligans for a while too, but been a good friend to Kevin and Tanya's and the Stone Evergreen Travelers for a long time, and he was at the after party for the I Hate God show at El Corazon, or this was at the Funhouse. They moved, I don't know. So I Hate God played at the El Corazon. Stone Evergreen Travelers played the Funhouse, which is like right next door, literally in the same building, but they played the after party there. And after the show, Ryan George got attacked by some folks from the homeless camp that's right across the way under the overpass by El Corazon. So, anyways, he ended up getting hospitalized. They hit him with a bat, messed his head up really bad. He's recovering fairly quick, but I don't know if anybody on here, everybody probably hasn't, but, you know, for those of you that have dealt with a friend or had a brain injury that is traumatizing, it's a long road to get back to better. Even a slight brain injury. You know, I've seen a lot of extreme cases where you can lose mobility in your arms and your legs and become paralyzed, of course, you know, and your brain, your thought process just doesn't work right either. It's a long process. There's a lot of therapy involved. Every person's different too. Every brain is different. Every injury is different. But thankfully, Ryan is recovering fairly quick for somebody that was as injured as he was, but he spent quite a few days in the hospital. And from what I understand, he still can't even really work his phone all that well for very long, and I'm sure he's got a lot of therapy and medical bills going on. So we decided to turn this show into a benefit for him. So it is Friday, December 7th, this coming Friday. It's at the Airport Tavern in Tacoma, Washington. There's not an actual price on it. We're just taking donations at the door. So if all you got is $1, fucking hook it up. You know, if all you got, you know, if you got 10, you got 20 on it, you got fucking 50 on it, whatever. Come in and just have a good time with us. Support a good person. We have a raffle going on with multiple great prizes, like tattoos, old school fucking like hot rod stuff that Tony from Blood, Fire, and Rainwater donated. And I think he donated a VHS of The Wiz, which I'm going to totally put on my tickets in that. And I think there's some art. Bobby Gunstrom from Digital Warfare Records is donating some merch. The dude from Evil Thread donated a patch prize. Patrick from Splatterhouse Records and from Body Scare donated a Body Scare pack, I think. And it's like beard oils and bath stuff. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. El Corazon donated a pair of tickets to a concert of anybody's choosing. Lots of great stuff. I should have wrote a list, but I'm not prepared, and I should have made sure to put all the businesses and everybody that donated. I really just want to thank the bands right now too, because as a promoter, promoting a show from 200 miles away is enough of a task, but when you're taking on a benefit show and you're asking businesses to donate to raffles and stuff like that, like if you're from 200 miles away, unless you're in that city all the time, you're lost. Like, I'm not going to be able to hook up much, you know? So, people from the band, Misha, I know, helped out a bunch. She got us some shout-outs on KISW. Jack Rainwater got a bunch of stuff. So did Tony from Bloodfire Rainwater. TJ and Kevin got a bunch of stuff too. Like, everybody on there has really pitched in. And then everybody's also donated any kind of payout we would have got. So yeah, and then we've also, it's an ugly sweater party as well. So you got the chance to win a prize if you rock an ugly fucking sweater. If you come in and you are wearing an ugly sweater. I think on the flyer it says categories for best male and best female and best couple, but we haven't had much luck with people doing the best couple. And you know what? Fuck it. We'll probably just end up doing like a first and second place prize. I got a pretty sweet gift basket for the first place and the second place. You know, we'll figure something out. We'll definitely make it worth your while. I haven't really had time to figure out what we're going to give the winners, but it'll be good. So wear an ugly sweater. Plus, it's the fucking holiday season, motherfuckers. Let's get fucking festive, and let's get fucking hammered, too. Because, you know, fuck, we're all a part of the fucking music family. Let's get together, have a good fucking time, and enjoy some fucking music. Fucking help out a fucking good person. And wear some ugly fucking sweaters. I got one. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. It's in the washing machine right now. It's going to be fucking dried and packed. And it's going to be on my ass Friday. So, yeah, I just want to thank everybody. All you bands, man, for coming together. And as a fucking... Ruckus in the Boonies has been like a roller coaster. But I'll tell you what, like... I had somebody hit me up yesterday, and they were saying, hey, we were trying to do a benefit for Ryan as well, but we wanted it to be a metal show, and we couldn't get any of the bands to play for free. Like, how do you do it? I'm like, dude, I'm just fucking fortunate, man. Like, I hope, you know, I ask a lot of these bands, and they give a lot, and, anytime I need them to do anything, pretty much, they do it. And especially the Stone Evergreen Travelers and Honeycut and Jack Rainwater. They've been fucking amazing friends to me. And I just gotta fucking say, I love the shit out of all you guys. And I appreciate it. And this is exactly why. Because I put this show together I fucking decided to make it a benefit show, and I've been 200 miles away, and I have not, I couldn't have done it without all of them. There's no way. I mean, it would have ended up being a clusterfuck, so thanks. I also want to thank Dan, the promoter at Airport Tavern, for hooking this up really last minute. Hopefully, I gotta fucking sit down and talk to Dan and some other folks while I'm up there, which was the whole reason I was originally going up there. And hopefully we'll have some big news for you in a few weeks. I'm going up there to work the bugs out on some things and to talk some business. So, I mean, I can't promise shit, because it seems like every time I do, shit falls through. But what I can say is that I am going up there to try to work on something. So, hopefully we'll have some big news for you. Let me fucking think. Oh, yeah. So, on to other things. That was about the, the ruckus and the records nativity for the naughty benefit for Mr. Ryan George. So, look what I got in the mail today in other ruckus news. Motherfuckers. Alright, so, for those of you that pre-ordered, thank you very much. You guys are all getting a special gift in the mail. These will probably go out Monday, because I don't think I'm going to have the time to go through all the orders and pack them up tomorrow before I leave. I'm leaving here at noon. I've got a bunch of shit to do. I got to run into town, do some grocery shopping for the kid and the old lady, because the old lady's working. So, got to make sure they've got enough food before I leave, because they can't drive. So, but yeah, so, oh my God, I'll tell you what right now. If you guys could go buy a copy of this, I would hook you up with the free Ruckus and the Records patch. Custom made, embroidered by Fritz and Johnson from Whiskey Dick. And it sure would fucking help me out a fucking lot if you would go buy these. Buy them up. They're here. They're ready. First thing we've put out in a while. I'm super excited. Look at that, dude. It's been a good year for us. Thanks to Donnie Weimer for hooking up this CD. Thanks to Honeycutt for allowing me to do a split with him. Kirby McFarlane for recording all these tracks, and Kevin Drake for doing sound that year too. Anybody who's helped out with Ruckus, Dorina and Sharon, the whole Pocknums crew, Morrill County Fairgrounds for letting us stay out there, Tony Cutter, love the Cutters. He took all the pictures for this, I say Donnie Weimer for doing the design. Eric Kent from Sound Harvest Studio spent a lot of hours going through all the Ruckus 2016 tracks with me. And then Honeycutt actually mastered these. So if they suck, blame Honeycutt. I just want to thank all my Ruckus crew that's been there. Jody, Benjamin, Taylor, Alexis, and then, of course, I want to thank Claire and Paige for putting up with me for the last few years while I go on this little adventure that's taken me all over hell and back, and to heaven and back sometimes too. I've loved every second of it. Good, bad, ugly, pretty. I've loved it. I don't give a shit. It ain't done yet. I've rambled on for about 10 minutes longer than I expected to. So I hope to see some of you guys out this weekend. If not, like that. Bam. Go subscribe to my YouTube page, man. I'm trying to do an experiment. Get some subscriptions and shit. So, as always, too, if you guys got any ideas for shit you want me to talk about, if you got some products you want me to test out, even if it's cheap and I gotta pay for it, like rolling papers or some shit, fucking I don't know. I'm not gonna like smoke habanero dust like that douchebag does on YouTube, but I don't know. You want me to try some kind of beer or tequila or fucking? I won't do whiskey though. I don't think any of you guys got enough bail money for me to drink whiskey again in my life, but yeah, man. So I hope to see some of you guys. I hope you guys have a fucking happy holiday too. I get really nostalgic around this time of year. I don't know why. It just brings back fond memories. It's kind of bittersweet because it ain't as good as it used to be. But, you know. But yeah. A lot of shit to be proud of. 2019 is going to be our year too. A lot of good shit coming up. So be watching out. If you haven't got your fucking tickets to Moonrunners 2019 in Chicago, go fucking get them now, because Moa's playing along with Harley fucking, what's that guy's name? Harley Poe. Is that his name? Fuck. Amigo the Devil's there too. Let's see. Oh man, the Bridge City Sinners will be there. Possessed by Paul James. Roger Allen Wade's gonna be there. I'm pretty excited about that. Whiskey Dick, I'm gonna be super excited to see Whiskey Dick. I fucking love those guys, and always Black Eye Vermilion. A couple of those people will be on the show as well soon. Lauren Walker Madsen's gonna be on the show soon. Johnny Bourbon's gonna be on the show soon. Lots of good stuff coming up. So just be watching the pages, man. Subscribe to the YouTube. I'm talking about good shit here, and I'll give you advice, too. You want some advice? Hit me up. Later, guys.